My dog's got no nose.
How does it smell?
Awful.
We're not on a comedy cruise. We are actually on day 3 of our country cruise on the Encounter. But we have got Dad's quiz coming up next.
And lots of other exciting things today as well. Stick with us.
Stay with us.
I got what you want. Honey, honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want.
Hi, we are Rob and Ali sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
Yes, this is day 3, it's the second sea day, and it is a beautiful day.
Beautiful.
The captain keeps moving around a little bit. I think he's sort of following the good weather for us. We're moving again at the moment. And we've got a sunny day, although it is forecast for a bit of showers later on, so we'll make the most of it while it's sunny.
Well, when I say these are proper captains on board these cruise ships, but they don't follow kind of an itinerary to the letter. They are all about customer or passenger safety and comfort. So they will change it up a little bit. As there are no port stops on these 3 days, we're grateful for him just to take us somewhere sheltered or somewhere out of the waves and the rough bit.
Absolutely.
And he's done his job well today for us.
Absolutely. We had a little bit of a lie-in this morning. We took advantage of not having to get up early, and so we had breakfast at the pantry with the girls, got some food and had that nice and leisurely. And the next thing on the agenda is, as Al said, the dad's jokes. Actually, I think it is finish the dad jokes.
Finish the dad joke.
So
I wonder if you get extra points for more groaniness.
I am
Is there such a word?
anticipating a lot of oohs.
I'll have to ask co-pilot if there is such a word as groaniness.
I'm actually using it as research.
To build up your repertoire.
Absolutely.
All in time for Christmas. When you've got a captive audience, when we've got the Christmas parties and things.
Gabby and I are doing tequila tasting today, and I think you're doing macrame later on, and we'll see what else we can fit in.
Yes, some crafts we're going to do today as
see what
well.
else we can fit
And there is the old line dancing coming up as well. They do line dancing classes.
Yeah, we
They go on
missed
for-
that yesterday. We were doing other things, and all of a sudden it had gone by, hadn't it?
Professionals have come in to do the line dancing, so it's not the normal dancers that are doing that. It is the professional line dancers, and it was brilliant yesterday. Went on for an hour.
Gabby did say, as everybody was doing the line dancing at the party last night, that she wished she'd gone to the line dancing. So
We'd never have kept up with the honestly, you guys have come on this cruise that can line dance. It's fantastic. Yeah, really, really good.
Alrighty, well, as we had a bit of a lie-in and a late breakfast, we'd better get on with the day.
Sometimes I think you just need to not overthink it and then it just happens. Do you know the answer to this one? Yeah, okay, let's move on then.
We're down to the last question, and we have got 19 answers so far. Gabby's getting excited, but to be honest with you, I think everybody in this room is going to have 20 out of 20. We'll see. How many did we get, Gab?
18!
Woo!
16 or more? Yeah. 17 or more? Yeah. 18 or more? Yeah. Oh, here we go. 19 or more? Okay, so 18 was the highest score, yes? Can I have one representative from each team who scored 18 or more? Okay, how many have we got? 3? Fabulous. I tell you what, you're all winners. You're all going to win yourselves a P&O pop socket for your phones, or maybe you can wrap it up and give it to someone for Christmas. I don't know.
Woo!
Precious in here.
That'd be worth
Keep it
something
up
when
with
P&O
something
becomes
else
carnival and you
in
can't get them
weeks
anymore.
So stay tuned.
That's
If
true.
you are going elsewhere, please do bring.
We have our vouchers for our burger and fries, which we got from the embarkation dinner at Luke's, so we're going to have those for lunch today. Pop down and order. Now, last time it was about 40 minutes wait, so we'll see if it's any different this time, whether that's the norm or whether that was just a one-off. I am down by the pool area. This is the volume of the music. No chance of reading, no chance of talking. This is way too loud for a lunchtime down by the pool area. Helen in the restaurant has told us there are 3,200 people on the ship, so it's a pretty full ship. In fact, it is full. The music was way too loud. We couldn't hear the guy when we were ordering burgers. He couldn't hear us. He was saying, "I'm sorry, the music's so loud." So I went to the bar and asked them if they'd turn it down, and they did. It's a lot better level now. Anyway, as far as the burger's concerned, 40 to 50 minutes seems to be the norm for your burgers at lunchtime. It's a 40 to 50 minute wait. So just a heads up, order a little bit before you're ready for eating.
It was a 50-minute wait waiting for our burgers, as we've said, so we thought we would go and get some little appetizers to start with from the pantry. So nipped in. And
Do
they've
not
given
judge.
us-
Do not judge. Some people would take this as being a full meal.
So we got these beautiful prawns here in a sauce, mussels, and then these are from the Mexican station, and these are little chicken nuggety things. And they've got a very hot salsa, guacamole, and then a tomato salsa. So we're just going to enjoy these. Let me just see, is this a spicy? I don't know whether this is a spicy sauce. I'm not sure. Just going to peel these. And you know, I didn't take too many. I just took them to share with Maddie and I. But he put them in a little bowl and he was like, "Do you want more?" I didn't want to be greedy, but there was no restriction on how many I had. So I'm just going to try them.
It's cold, get out.
That's lovely. It's just a tomato. We got light tomato sauce. I put lemon juice all over the top. Fills the corner.
Okay, yeah, that was about 50 minutes. This time they've come on a plate, not in a takeaway. We forgot to ask them for takeaway, but that's fine. It looks a lot better when they're on the plate anyway. So I've got the big cheese. Maddie's got the big cheese too. And Al's got the barramundi burger, I think, with the coleslaw on it.
Coleslaw and everything.
Plenty of coleslaw on that. And chips. That is $15 to buy, but it is free with your voucher from Luke's. Gabby and I have come to the Tequila and Margarita tasting, which is in the Blue Room. It's with Depeche. Now, Depeche has done whiskey tasting with us before, and you'll see him on one of our other videos. We have got in front of us, let me swizz this around and now we'll show you. We have got in front of us 3 glasses with tequila in there, so I'm assuming that there's 3 tasting, although there does seem to be more over on the table, so I'm not sure, maybe he's just going to tell us about those. The first one we're trying is a white tequila. Gabby's just taken a sip. How was that, Gabby?
You know, and a lime.
It's prickly.
Prickly.
Yeah.
Any
The second one is aged for 6
owned by
months, and it's a
Australian?
darker colour.
This one's sweeter, and I very much pick up the vanilla scent,
There we go.
which it says on the thing. I'm not
Okay.
going crazy.
now as I mentioned you sorry,
Oh yeah,
or you know, lime
I like
or
this
salt,
one.
anything.
It's smoother, isn't it?
it is smoother.
Yeah, I tasted it. It's a lot smoother. Now, Deepesh has told us that when picking a tequila, we have to make sure it's 100% blue agave. Otherwise, it's a tequila that's mixed with other
Yeah.
things. We're now trying Tommy's, as in the name Tommy's, margarita. Watermelon margarita. What do you think?
So it's watermelon margarita.
Tropical.
Very nice. Yeah. I know everybody like now because it's a bit sweeter.
It's really nice.
Likes that one? I'll give mine a try.
Okay, so do Australia produces agave based berry?
Very watermelony, very sweet.
So have some water, clean your palate, because you are trying one of the best tequilas now.
Thoughts on this one, Gab?
Well, it's supposed to be the best tequila.
But
Very smooth.
Okay.
I feel it bit citrus, clear, smooth, easy to drink.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot easier to drink than the other two.
okay.
I'm not sure if I like the
Back
taste
home, I'm
more
from
of the
India.
second or the
This
third.
costs around $450 to $500 back home in India. I think in Ghana office probably maybe $400 bottle.
$400.
This is one of the expensive
for a
tequila I
bottle.
have on board. So this is
Wow.
$48 shot in a bar.
$48 for a shot
$48 shot,
of
yeah.
this tequila. Does that alter your perception of whether you like it or
So
not?
enjoy it, please.
Please. Okay, I will.
Now this was a spice mug. He's a spice mug.
The spice takes a second to kick in.
And
I'm so not good with
How's the
spicy
spicy
stuff.
margarita? Bit spicy?
I enjoy the flavor a lot, but it's just the spice. I'm just not good with spicy things.
It is spicy on the tongue, isn't it? I can
Yes.
feel it on my tongue. The spicy one was just a little bit too spicy for Gabby, but it will not go to waste. Now, that was 3 tequilas and 2 margaritas. Deep Ocean's just told us they were half measures. Because of the timing, they're only actually allowed to give us half measures for the responsible service of alcohol. That's the story. But for $35, and one of those was $48 a shot. I'm not sure what else you could really expect, to be honest with you. I think that's great value, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I enjoyed it as well. I enjoyed all the information and the difference in it. You also get like a little piece of paper that tells you all about the each thing, and it gives like an aroma and a taste, and you can read that and then you taste it and you're like, oh yeah, like I really taste that.
I think we might just grab this. We might just put this on the website as well, in the library section, if you wanted to have a look at what we've had today at the Tequila and Margarita tasting. Actually, $35, 5 drinks, $7 a drink. Even if it was half measures, I reckon that's pretty good value with all the information.
I think that was great value.
Yeah, we better go and see what the girls are up to now. They were sat out on the sun deck. After the tequila tasting, Gabby and I went and found Alison and Maddie, who were laying on some benches at the back of the ship overlooking the oasis. So we had a bit of a rest for half an hour, then came up and did the lawn bowls challenge. So Gabby and I did the lawn bowls challenge. Unfortunately, we did not fare as well as yesterday, and we were both out on the first round, but that's the way it goes. It's I was looking like I was going to go through to the next round, but I got beaten on the last bowl by a worthy opponent, so congratulations to him. Then we hopped over to do the shuffleboard, but they never turned up to do the shuffleboard, so I've waited a little bit now, and I think it's time to go and start packing because it's home day tomorrow. So time to pack up and then get ready for the evening's festivities. We've got a party on tonight, Country Jam. I'm still not sure where we're going to eat tonight. We're booked into the waterfront, but we went there yesterday. So we'll either go to Angelo's or we'll go to Trattoria. We'll decide and see where we want to go for dinner tonight.
Hi Maddie, we're here at the lifts. No, I'm using the phone by the lifts, so we actually have left the room and we're here waiting for you at the lifts. See you soon, bye!
Hello! Teleportation is a feature of the P&O Pacific Encounter.
They say a ship is only as good as its captain, and a band is only as good as its frontman.
Or lady.
Or lady. And boy oh boy, did we have a fantastic frontman, front lady.
You know what? That was an absolutely
She was-
brilliant show. Love that show. Every single song, absolutely.
That
yeah,
was called
sing along.
Nashville Nights. They just pulled it together. It was a
Yeah.
band. They had this great, fantastic girl. They did say she was the best fiddler in Australia. And actually, I would say they're probably money. Yeah, I'd put money on it. that
Fiddle
she
player,
was.
let's say fiddle player.
Why? What did I say?
Fiddler.
Fiddle player. Anyway, she was cracking. She was doing
was
this.
great.
The lady in the front, what was her name?
Jessie, yeah.
She was awesome. She had like a little story to tell, absolutely in Nashville style, where when she introduced each song, she kind of had something to say about it. People were like this in their seats. That was awesome. I'm raving on it because it was. Yeah,
it was a
good.
fabulous show, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes these secondary shows, you know, not the main tribute shows, can be a little bit sort of like second rate.
Yeah.
I reckon they stole the show from last night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoyed that.
Thought
In fact,
that
if we weren't eating, I'd come back and see it again at 9.
You know, I thought that. I thought it's a pity they didn't do like another set. I'd be back in there. They did different songs. Anywho, we're going to go off now and see if we can get dinner. We had 2 different times for our cabins.
We've messed up our dinners tonight, haven't we?
We completely stuffed up. So although we booked 2 cabins and we booked kind of together, they haven't sort of related us together and put us at the same times for the same restaurants. We waited all day messing around and we just missed the time to get it put together. So what they said was,
Angelo's does a walk-in from 8 o'clock. So if they've got enough spaces. So hopefully they've got a table at Angelo's and we'll go and walk in at Angelo's.
But I don't think we'll go hungry, whatever happens.
No.
Let's just see where we end up. No room at the inn, folks. We could not get into Angelo's. They couldn't even accommodate us if we waited half an hour or whatever. It's completely our fault. We messed up with our bookings because we had 2 rooms and we had different times and we didn't make it to try and change it today. So anyway, we have, I think, fortuitously,
Plan B.
That way. Plan B is we are in the Trattoria. So this is paid dining, and it's a very small menu, but so it's the homemade pizzas in the pizza oven made to order. They've come actually now and they are bubbling. Maddie and I have got the seafood pot, and then they do some pasta dishes, the homemade pasta. You can see everything being made just in the little pasta. Here's mine now, bubbling hot.
That's your seafood, dairy-free, madam.
Thank you. Don't I get any bread?
You want to try the bread, ma'am, because dairy-free, they got the butter inside, madam.
Oh, you haven't got any that's just toasted bread with just oil?
I'll double check, madam.
The seafood pot comes normally with the big crusty bread. It comes with the 2 big pieces of crusty bread. When we were here last time, I saw the table with the officers on it, and they all had ordered the seafood pot with the crusty bread. And I remember seeing it and thinking, I'm going to get that next time rather than the pizza. So we came in and I've ordered it, and it says dairy-free on request. So I went, I'll have it dairy-free, please. So when it came, Maddie's came with the big pieces of bread, and then mine's come just the pot without the bread to dip in it. And I went, well, where's the bread? And he said, yeah, it's dairy-free. So the dairy-free to them is not that you get just the toasted bread with olive oil or something. It's just you don't get it at all. So I went, it's just not the same meal, is it? So, and then I said, well, can I just have some sort of toast or some sort of bread with just olive oil? Anyway, huge amount of fuss and kind of misunderstanding, and then they were going to make me a plain pizza or something, I don't know. Anyway, he then just said he'll make up the focaccia bread and just toast that up with some olive oil. So we'll just have to wait and see what that comes like.
So that's yours, and Gabby's got margarita pizza. I've got an Aussie classic pizza, which I do love, and I've got some chilies and herbs on it. And Maddie's got the pot as well, but that's got some parmesan.
It's got parmesan
melted
baked on
parmesan
top, so that's also the dairy-free bit that they've done.
Yeah, they've taken that off as well. Yeah, right.
Which is fine. This seafood pot is absolutely delicious. No wonder all of the crew, the officers were having it. It's absolutely beautiful. I put a few little chili flakes on the top of it to give it a bit of bite. And what I was just saying to Robert was, when we come here again, it would be worth getting this and sort of sharing it, having it as a share pot, as a starter, and then have something extra. Because it's so big, you couldn't just have it and then have something else that is a main dish. But, it's superb. Just actually got a whole heap better. They've just brought me some freshly made focaccia, brushed with olive oil and some garlic, and it's absolutely the best. I think mine's the best dish of all. Very happy. We had a fantastic meal at the Trattoria. I was absolutely stuffed after that. Didn't need kind of 3 courses, 1 course. I could hardly polish it off. What about yourself?
Oh, I only had the pizza anyway.
Yeah, couldn't have had it. Not even room for.
No, those pizzas are pretty big and they're filling, and I reckon they're pretty good value, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not even room for a wafer thin mint.
Wafer thin mint, yes.
I don't know.
You've got to get the Monty Python reference in.
Yeah,
somewhere.
you're going to get that reference in. Anyway, so after that, we needed to have a little bit of a dance, didn't we, to get rid of all that
Need is a strong word.
energy
Need is a strong word.
So off we went to the lobby, and that's where the country jam was going on. Now that's on the 3 floors, so it starts at deck 5 and works its way up to 6 and 7, all the way up on the balconies that overlook. Now, look, it was a little bit kind of slow start, I'd say. It was a little bit kind of empty, a bit sparse, let's put it that way. And then Robert realised that
Until the Nashville Nights, the second show finished at about 9:45 or something like that.
Yeah, so the party
And then it got busy.
The country jam kicked off at 9:30, so we were like, this is not going to be very good at all. Everybody came rushing out, and then it kind of got going then, didn't it? So there was lots of just sort of dancing. It wasn't all line dancing, which was quite good for those of us who have 2 left feet when it comes to line dancing. We were able to just shuffle along, and what I found was the beat that they had. Every song seemed to go to, we just ended treading grapes. We were like this. Every single song.
I do that.
That's
just dancing.
we were like, tread those grapes. Anyway, we had fun, didn't we?
Oh yeah, no, it's a ball.
And then we made our way up here, and we went to the Blue Room, didn't we?
Yes.
That was terrific.
Always good to end the night in the Blue Room.
So the band at the Blue Room was the band that was on last night on the main deck for the main party. It was out on the deck. They were fabulous in the Blue Room. I think they were lost a little bit on the deck. They were actually, they are perfect. You couldn't have faulted them on the Lido deck. You couldn't fault the sound.
No, they were great.
Couldn't fault the singer. They couldn't connect with the audience because the Lido deck is so big, and then you've got different levels. It's huge, and I just didn't feel they kind of got that connection.
Didn't have a problem tonight in the Blue Room, that's for sure.
Oh, they were superb. They were in exactly the right place, which is that kind of live music venue. People were all on the dance floor and everything, and it was great, wasn't it?
It was good. They were
and then a bit of a
really,
jamming session at the end where somebody kind of threw in a few requests, and yeah, they were superb. That was really, really good. And I think that's about us, isn't it? We missed the karaoke. That's finished.
No, karaoke was well early on, I think.
I can hear somebody's having a good time, and there's lots of screaming and laughter and things like
still
that.
Lots of people around the ship, but we do need to get off early tomorrow, and the cases have gone out, and we're unfortunately coming to the end of another cruise.
I don't know what's happened on this cruise. We've been hopeless. We normally have everything so organised. All the tips we give you guys, we didn't follow any of our own tips. We forgot to get the case.
You know what I blame?
Oh, it has to be the girls.
I'm on the girls, yeah. And when we're on our own,
We're fine on our own. They're just a distraction. Maddie's looking at us now. They're just a distraction. The kids.
You've got to blame somebody.
Anyway,
What's
all
the
over
point
the
having
place.
kids if you can't blame them for everything?
It's been a fun time. And just actually the time's just flown.
It has flown.
It's really just gone very quick. I would say, as I say, I found that the music that they played for this country music was really upbeat, really good fun.
You know,
It's not something I listen to normally at home, but I knew everything. There wasn't probably a single song that I didn't know.
You know what it made me realise? It made me realise that we're going to miss these themed cruises.
Yeah.
We've got a few more booked, but we are going to miss them when Carnival take over and they don't happen anymore after the beginning of 2026.
Because every cruise is going to feel the same, whereas this felt so different than the other.
It's like being
P&O
it's like being on a
cruises.
3-day concert.
It is.
And to be honest with you, it's probably cheaper than the 3-day concert.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
And
we're going to miss them, but
And we ended
it
up
is
doing,
what it is.
We ended up doing different things. We've eaten different food. We've eaten a different. We did.
We
Eventually,
didn't
our whole
drink any
routine-
funny things or smoke any funny things.
But our whole routine is different, so that's why our whole routine is different than what we normally have. And that's just because the timings are different for the different sets that they've had and the different meal times. So it's thrown ourselves a little bit on meals and things. But hey, we haven't missed out on anything, have we?
Gotta
We've
say,
really enjoyed it.
It's the first, it's the first cruise I've ever been on where I've worn nothing but jeans for the entire cruise.
Yeah, even on the Razzle Dazzle denim, I don't know, can't remember what it's called. Right? Denim and diamonds,
Diamonds and Denim, yeah.
something. Even that.
Anyway,
you could.
I think we're starting
be as
to waffle
casual
now.
as you like.
I think we're starting to waffle.
And basically, what we're saying is, these theme cruises. Call us really naff or whatever. We've got our hats on.
They're just a great weekend away.
Do you know? Yeah, we didn't have to go to a lot of trouble, did we? I put a pair of boots on and the hat, and I felt right at home.
Great weekend away. Refreshed. It's
Yeah, I feel a million.
I'm sure we'll find an alternative. This ship. Can you hear the ship? Can you hear the ship creaking? What did you call it?
It's the black pearl.
The black
you know?
pearl. Jack Sparrow's coming now. All right, that's enough from us. We're waffling. We're going off way on a tangent. If you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos.
Do you know, it really helps us out. We
yeah.
thank you so much for watching our videos, and when you see us when we're on board these cruises and you come over and say hi, we love it. Please,
So many
please,
people have done that this cruise again.
We're not fame hungry. It just, when you say, you know, we watched you and it was
No, we
great,
just love-
or we
we just
enjoyed
love
it.
talking to people.
It's nice, and it's nice to get that feedback from people. So yeah, say hi if you see us, and if you've got a cruise booked, have a fabulous time.
Thanks for watching.
Have a fabulous time anyway. We wish everybody a fabulous time, whatever you're doing.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.